Thousands more tried other drugs like PCP or speed. Well, experts are now warning us that there are new drugs on the block. Some popular drugs from the 1960s are starting to make a comeback. CNBC psychologist Dr. Georgia Whitkin is here now with more. Georgia?
Thanks, Mike. You're right. It's sad but true. The 60s drugs like marijuana, LSD, magic mushrooms, they are becoming popular again. Beth Rivera of KSEE has this report.
Marijuana got popular during the 1960s. Although it remains illegal, it's still America's most popular recreational drug. Other drugs from the experimental 60s went out of favor because they were too dangerous. Rock guitarist Jimi Hendrix, one of many performers who died from drug overdoses, put acid, LSD, under his headband. The hallucinogen would seep into his forehead. Near Lemoore Naval Air Station, narcotics officers seized packets of blotter acid. The LSD-soaked decals picture Gumby and other cartoon characters. At Kaiser Permanente Hospital, a flyer is being circulated. It warns medical staffers to look out for LSD.
The average person wouldn't know. I wouldn't know unless I looked at it real carefully.
This bale contains several pounds of dried mushrooms. They're not for cooking.
Psilocybin mushrooms, magic mushrooms are more commonly called.
They were purchased here where?
They were on a deal in Fresno, but I believe they were grown in the Santa Cruz area.
Narcotics officers believe hallucinogens are making a comeback because, like fashion, some things just come in style again. Today's LSD users weren't around for the warnings during the 60s and now readily indulge in taking acid at $5 a hit.
It makes you laugh, and it's more or less a group type of drug. A lot of people take it together to, at parties and stuff to have fun with it.
Some LSD abusers became mental patients. The drug fried their mind. The age of Aquarius ended. People stayed away from hallucinogens. But now those drugs are making a comeback. In Fresno, California, Beth Rivera for NBC News.
After millions of dollars and hundreds of hours of education and law enforcement efforts, here are some of the frightening statistics from the National Parents Resource Institute for Drug Education. Only 22% of last year's high school senior class was drug and alcohol free, and weekly cocaine use starts as early as the 6th grade.